Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday to you. Just going to invite a few people here. Hello, hello, whoever's there. Will you do me a favor and say hello so I can see if my comments are working? That would be fantastic. Who's here? Say hi. Say hi, say hi. I need to see my comments. Oh, there we go. There they are. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming to my kitchen. Hi, Gwen, you made it. Yay. Hi, Linda. Hey, Pastor Randy. Hello, honey. So, I am cooking a chicken with a very yummy, creamy mushroom sauce. It's so easy. Comes together pretty easily, and so I'm going to share that with you. It is beautiful here in Cincinnati. Yesterday, no, what was it? Today's Saturday. Thursday, I'm just waiting for my pan to warm up here while I talk to you and let some people join. But Thursday, I went to the Reds ball game with the third graders on a field trip, and the day prior on Wednesday it was beautiful. I was in my flip-flops and capris, and it was nice sunny weather. And then the day of our field trip, the very next day, was cold. It was very cold. And then today it's beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know what's up with the weather here in Cincinnati. Okay, someone wants to say hi while we're waiting for the pan to warm up. Say hello to my little puppy. Say hello. Isn't she cute? Oh, and this is Emily.
It's Uncle.
What?
Mark.
Uncle Mark. Hey,
Hi,
Uncle Mark. Hey, Aunt Debbie. Thanks for stopping in. All right, let me wash my hands real quick. Since I touched the doggy. Okay, so I think this pan is warm now. I'm going to go ahead and get my chicken started. I know I usually cook my chicken on the George Foreman because then it's hands-free. I don't have to do anything with it. But today, to help flavor our sauce, I'm going to cook the chicken in a pan so that we can use all those brown bits that stick to the pan and put it in the sauce. All right, so I'm going to spray my pan with a little bit of cooking spray. I'm using olive oil cooking spray. Okay, so let me turn you here. All right, so I've gone ahead and I have pounded out this chicken. Okay, and I'm going to season it with a little bit of this is a combination of garlic powder. This is garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, and oregano in equal parts. And I'm going to use a 1/4 teaspoon of it. I've mixed it all together. I'm going to use 1/8 teaspoon on each side, so that's a total of a 1/4 teaspoon. There's no salt in this. I try to use as little salt as possible because it's better for you not to use a whole bunch of salt. All right, so I'm just going to point you down here again so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so I'm going to sprinkle that. Isn't this cute? Look at this. This is a 1/8 teaspoon. I love this thing. I love it. Okay. So I'm going to put this in my pan. And then I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle the other 1/8 teaspoon on the other side. Okay, so that's just going to sit there, and we're going to let that cook. And while we're doing that, I bought some fresh green beans, and I'm going to put these into, over here, a larger pan. That's got some water in it. Just going to kind of steam boil these here. let that cook while I'm doing the chicken. Okay. So, hey Shane. Hi Wendy, Sarah, Shelly. Who else is here? Linda, Linda Brooks, you used to live in Cincinnati. How long ago was that? Hi Lisa. Well, I don't know who all is still here. There's a lot of people that popped in. But it's going to take a little bit of time for this chicken to cook and brown. We're going to brown it on each side. And so we got to kind of wait for that. So we need to have a little conversation. I need some people to talk to me. Long time, Mount Washington. Oh, okay. That's over towards Colerain, right? I don't get over that side very often. Never really. But I'm familiar with, maybe I'm not. I don't know. Is that over by Colerain? I don't know. I don't know my Cincinnati geography. I've only lived here for 17 years. No, 19 years. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so I need some conversation starters. Let's talk, because I got to let this chicken cook. Hey, Linda, you made it. I just put the chicken in the pan. I'm going to cook it in the pan today so that I can use all the bits and pieces from it browning to help flavor our mushroom sauce. Eastern side of town. Thanks, Gwen. Yay! So what is everybody doing today? This morning, Jamie had her first soccer game, and it was a 9 a.m. game, so we had to be there at 8:30, and it was very cold. There was still frost on the grass, and I didn't wear very warm shoes, so my feet were freezing. I had Jeffrey bring a couple blankets down because he came a bit later, and that helped a little bit, but not much. Oh, Linda, you don't like mushrooms? You don't have to use mushrooms. You can just make the sauce without the mushrooms. I happen to love mushrooms, but the sauce will be good also without the mushrooms in it, so don't go anywhere. Stay here and watch. Lisa says, does my whole family eat what I'm cooking? To an extent. Sometimes if what I'm cooking I think they'll like, then yes. My girls do enjoy the zoodles, the zucchini noodles. Tonight they're going to be eating this minus the sauce because I'm the only one here tonight that loves mushrooms. My oldest daughter, Magenta, she is my other mushroom lover, but she's out today. So they will have just the chicken and the green beans. Let me see, where did I, sorry, turn the circles here. I'm just going to stir my green beans up a little bit. Make sure those get evenly cooked. All right, let's see how our chicken's doing. Oh yeah, let's turn that over. So what we're going to do, sorry, one person camera crew here, just me. What I'm doing is here, so I'm going to let this brown, and then I'm going to transfer it to a dish, and I'm going to put some tin foil on top of it, and we're going to let the heat, the residual heat, finish cooking the chicken, and it's also going to create some juices. It's going to collect some juice while it's sitting there resting, and we're going to add those juices into our sauce to give it some extra flavors. Where do I get my cooking ideas, Linda? I get them from a great a website, sandyskitchenadventures.com, I believe, yeah. So, and I'll post the recipe in the comments afterwards so that y'all can have this, but this is really super easy. When do you love mushrooms? Yay, the dogs. Linda, we're not eating those ones. We're not eating the mushrooms from your yard or from anybody's yard where their dog can water them. Oh goodness, you cracked me up, girl. All right, so let me tell you about the sauce, okay? The sauce is low-cal. The sauce is comprised of chicken stock, some Laughing Cow cheese wedges, or you can use cream cheese, and that's it. A little bit of seasoning. So the sauce comes together really easily, and when you're using the same pan that you browned your chicken in, you're in essence deglazing the pan of all that goodness, and it's going to just add flavor to your sauce. It's so yummy. I made it yesterday. I tested it out to make sure that it was something I really enjoyed that I could share with you, and I did really enjoy it. So here I am today. And I'm cooking today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm cooking today because tomorrow, all of you local people here with kids, our church is having our Easter extravaganza tomorrow from 2 to 5:30, I think. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. We're going to have some eggs and prizes and a walk with Jesus. It's going to be fantastic. So bring your children, your family out. It's a free event. The church is Life Church Westchester. We're on the corner of Butler Warren and 42. So come out and see us. Linda, my teeth are so white. You're funny. Actually, it's because I'm wearing a very beautifully dark red lip stain. When you wear a, okay, this is the unique presenter and me coming out. When you wear a dark red lip color, it makes your teeth look brighter. So this little tip there for you. All right, okay. My chicken is brown on both sides, so I'm just going to get I meant to do this earlier, sorry. I'm going to get a bowl to put it into, because it's not quite cooked all the way through, and I can tell because when you see how much give that has, it has a lot of give, so it's not cooked all the way inside. But we're going to let the residual heat finish cooking, so I'm just going to pick that up. I put it in here, and I'm going to get some tin foil now. And I'm going to tent this, and like I said, it's going to finish cooking, and it's going to start collecting some juices in there, and we'll use that in the sauce. Oh, my connection is weak. Am I freezing up on you guys? Weak. Hold on. My connection is still weak. Are you all still here with me? Am I freezing on your end? It says my connection's weak. Okay, so I don't know. Yep, I'm still freezing, or yep, I'm okay, Linda. I don't know. Honey, am I frozen? Oh, it looks like my connection's okay now. Okay, well, yeah, I know it was live, but it said weak connection. Sometimes that glitches. So, okay, so I'm going to add a cup of mushrooms to my pan. First, I'm going to add a teaspoon, half a teaspoon. Sorry, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of olive oil to my pan to help those mushrooms brown and caramelize. And I like to use a little brush. I know you've seen me do this before. I just spread that oil around, make sure the pan gets nice and covered. Okay, and then I'm going to put my mushrooms. This is 1 cup of mushrooms. Okay, and we're just going to let this sit here and brown. We're going to let that brown, and then it's about a minute per side, and then we'll start making the sauce. So, okay, Gwen says, okay, but a bit fuzzy. Is everything okay now? Everything good? All right, give me some thumbs up if it's good. Mushrooms are very good for you. I can deal with it. Do you eat mushrooms, Linda? You said you don't like them, but do you eat them at all? They're very low carbohydrate vegetables, so it's really good. I was fuzzy, but I'm okay now. I'm fuzzy? Do I need to shave? All right. I've turned the heat off on my green beans because they're cooked now. They're done. I don't want them to get too mushy. I like them a little bit al dente, a little bit of a bite to them. Sync is off, but it's, oh, the audio and the video not together. Oh, well. Hey, Patty, thanks for stopping in. Those of you that are here, if you haven't already, and if you're watching the replay, you can do this too. Click that share button, all right? I would love it if you did that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn these mushrooms over. Nice and brown on one side already. I'm just going to give that another minute. Turn this down. You know, my mom loves mushrooms, and I grew up not enjoying mushrooms at all. And then one day, I don't know what happened, I suddenly love mushrooms. I prefer them cooked, but I will eat them raw in salads occasionally. They actually look really good. They are. These are thick cut mushrooms. When you cut them thick, they don't shrivel up quite as much and disappear. So oh, Linda, don't say that. What did you say that for? I don't like those creatures. So now I'm going to have a bad visual. Thank you so much, Linda. What are you doing to me? Those things are all over in Washington. Because the weather is damp and they're really big out there. I mean, like big, and yeah, you can say sorry tomorrow. Oh goodness. Okay. I gotta get that out of my head. Oh, don't ruin my dinner, Linda. Okay, so we're going to start the sauce now. And what I'm going to do, take this off the heat a little bit for a minute. I'm going to add half a cup of low sodium. Again, we're trying to not use as much salt. So this is low sodium chicken broth. I'm going to use half a cup. All right, here we go. Half a cup. So see how the sauce, the color is already there? That's because it's deglazing the pan and getting all the bits up from the chicken. Okay, so I'm using 2 wedges of Laughing Cow. Y'all know Laughing Cow. It's the Swiss cheese flavored wedges. I'm using the flavor garlic and herb. There's lots of different flavors, so you can create different flavored sauces, you know, depending on what you use. And I'm just going to use a plastic whisk, and I'm going to start to break up this cheese in the sauce. Want to try to probably avoid using metal whisks in your pan, because you don't want them to get, you don't want to scratch your pan all up. Unless it's not a nonstick pan, and then I guess it doesn't really matter. But I don't want to mess up my nonstick finish, so. This is a great little whisk. I got this from Pampered Chef. Alright, so we're just, can you see here? Just whisking that together in here. And you're just going to keep doing this until all that cheese melts down and becomes a nice creamy sauce. Once I get all of this whisked smooth, then I'm going to add the sauce that's collected from the chicken. All right, any questions going on here? Let's see. Patty says, I like to think the texture is meaty like a steak. Thank you, Patty. That's a much better visual. All right. You're looking good too, Patty. I saw your picture. Great job, girl. Okay. So now, it's still got a little bit, still got to break that down a little bit. All right. Oh, yes, Linda, I did ask for conversation. You certainly gave me some conversation there. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. Okay. Let me get the chicken here, the juices from the chicken. And then we'll just stir that in. All right. And let's get this plated. Let me weigh my chicken out here. All right, so that cooked down to about 6 ounces of chicken. Put that there. Let me get some green beans. That on my plate. Okay. You all see that? And this sauce. And pour this right on top of my chicken. Oh, maybe I'll spoon it on him. Look at this. Get all that sauce on there. All right. Look at this healthy, very delicious meal. What do y'all think, huh? Doesn't that look good? I think it looks, it smells fantastic. Okay, gotta get a picture of this real quick because I will post it with my recipe. But I only made one of this with the sauce, so I gotta get a picture now. All right, shall we take a bite? Shall we taste? I think we shall. That is so good. Patty, it is incredible. It's delicious. It is delicious. So if you like more mushrooms, then obviously you can use more mushrooms. My plan allows for 3 servings of veggies. So a cup of mushrooms is 2 servings, and half a cup of green beans is the other serving. So that is why I only used a cup of mushrooms. But if I wasn't going to have any green beans, then I would have added another half a cup of mushrooms because they're so delicious. All right. Hey, Gwen, thank you for sharing my video. It looks like a couple other people have shared it. I can't see your names on who shared it, but I just see Gwen just did that. So thank you. And if you're watching on the replay, please go ahead and click that like and share button. I would so appreciate you doing that. Linda, I'm glad you made it today. I had fun too. I'm glad you did as well. All right, guys. So, hey, start to finish, that was only 25 minutes. So you can do this and be done in short order. All right, guys, I'll post the recipe later. If you have any questions, please put them in the box or message me. I'll be happy to answer them. And until next time, have a great night. Bye.